Okay. We're here at Salem Heights Baptist Church right here in Laurel, Mississippi for this 16U boys ball game, the first one of the playoffs this year. I'm Trellis Williams right here with Dima Mixon calling this one with me. And this is a 1 versus 4 seed game. The Knighthawks were able to get the 1. Meridian was able, they ended up getting the 4, but they're going to be able to play some of their guys for 2 quarters.
And that's important tonight, as I don't think Meridian has won a JV game in conference. So it's very important to get some of their guys to possibly pull off an upset here.
Yeah, for sure. We are about to be set to tip. It is Hasten Caldwell and Eli Carter. They're going to go for the tip right here. And we're going to be set to tip here shortly. The other game the other 16U boys game will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It will be the Muddy River Counselors 2 seed and the Jackson Victors the 3 seed. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So apparently they're deliberating something over here, but we should be set to start here shortly.
And just a very unique, everything's been unique this year, and it's very unique that we have only 4 teams in the 16U bracket this season. From last year, we had everybody in this year with the Hazard Foreigners dropping out, with the PCA Paladins dropping out. Just a very unique JV tournament, as the defending champions aren't even competing.
Yeah, and we are fixing to start this ball game right here. Thank you for tuning in. But I don't know what they're talking about here. We have had nothing has happened so far, so I don't know what you're talking about, really.
So probably something to do with the books. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like the players here are playing a little hot potato.
Yeah, they're trying to feel the ball, make sure it's pumped up enough. Can't be using the ball pump up as an excuse here.
There you go. There you go. All right, looks like we're getting started now.
All right, we're set to start. It's the Meridian Flyers in navy blue, the Laurel Knighthawks in white, and we're underway. It's Caleb Blankenship with the ball for the Knighthawks. And getting it over to Hammonds. Feeding the post inside Carter. Carter turnaround shot, no good, and rebound to it.
Good defense by the Flyers down low.
And the Flyers with the ball right now. He loses it, and the steal was by Hammonds, and Blankenship will have it by himself. Blocked away from behind by Elliott Tulip.
And,
what a defensive play.
I saw that block coming probably from 15 minutes ago. I saw that block coming from Arkansas there.
Sherwin the drive and scoring. Sam Sherwin.
Nice play inside.
Getting on the board to begin for the Knighthawks. And now it's Tulip dealing with the pressure. Giving it up. That's Franklin. And here's Tulip again. Feeding Caldwell for the finish. No!
It's a good extra pass, but I would probably take that in.
Yes, so it is Blankenship with the ball, bringing it up the floor for the Knighthawks. Now it's Hammonds looking. Giving it over, Blankenship in the corner inside. That's Hammonds the jumper. No good. And tipped backed up by Hayden. No good. Rebound Franklin. And the ball's tipped away. Ball's loose. Shot up from Franklin. No good. Rebound is by Mitchell. And now it is Knighthawks ball with Sherwin. Sherwin looking for something, losing the ball. And that is Caldwell coming up with it.
I think some of the butterflies just need to come out from these young men. Obviously, the first tournament game, they're kind of going a little faster. Maybe slowing it down just a bit might help this correlation without losing the ball here.
Flyers have it. It is Mitchell. Peyton Mitchell, and now it's Caldwell up top, feeding it in to it. Tulip finding Mitchell on the backside, no good, and the rebound is out of bounds, and it will stay with the Flyers.
Another good pass by Elliott. Tulip just couldn't finish it.
On the outside, that is Vega inside and back out. Vega loses it. It's Hammonds with the steal, but they're going to call a jump ball and leave it with the Flyers here.
Very interesting jump ball call there.
And stepping up to the table, coming in, is Rogers, number 12. And there is a call here. I don't know what that was.
It's a foul or a travel.
I think it was a travel.
I think it was a travel. My bad.
That's all good. Ball is with Blankenship for the Nighthawks. He's finding Sherwin. And the Nighthawks controlling the pace here. Hayden, the turnaround, no good. Rebound, Carter. Back outside, Blankenship.
And the Nighthawks is normally, as often as they do, they always have that size down low, and that's going to be a real advantage tonight against the Flyers.
Carter to the basket, no good. Gets the rebound, he's fouled. And the foul was on Peyton Mitchell of the Flyers. That is his first personal foul and the team's first. They're going to get it in. Blankenship, good pass in there to Carter and dropping it off Hayden, no good. And there's Hammonds putting it back up. That's no good. And the follow by Hayden. Skylar Hayden.
And just to give you a little visual on how much taller the Nighthawks are than the Flyers, Elliott Tulip was actually playing in the middle of the center position. He normally plays on the wing in a varsity game, so that's just the size difference there that the Nighthawks have against the Flyers.
Yeah, it's Rogers missing the three-pointer, and it will be Laurel's ball. It is a 4-0 lead for Laurel so far, but a very slow start.
Yeah, and I think that's just the butterflies just coming out a little bit. This is the first tournament game for both of these teams, as far as JD goes.
Sherwin inside, Hammonds losing it. The ball is lost, and it will be in the hands of Meridian now. And there is a 1-3-1, 3/4 of a court pressure from the Laurel Knighthawks right here. Here's Franklin, the drive. He's looking, giving it up. Tulip firing the three. He knocks it down. Elliott Tulip from downtown.
Splash from Tulip.
And
he's going to hit that consistently. Nighthawks got to know that.
And the Flyers now only down one. The three-pointer is definitely the great equalizer in basketball for sure. Hammonds the shot, no good. Rebound is loose. Off of Tulip, out of bounds. Smart play there from Carter.
Good play by Eli there. Noticing that Tulip was right there and knocked it off. It's just smart basketball.
So Nighthawks have it on the baseline. They get it in. That's Blankenship the drive. Oh, good feed to Hammonds, but he can't make it inside. Hammonds gets it back. Feeding it inside. That's Carter. The pump fake, the shot. No good. Rebound is by. Oh, and Carter takes it back. Shoots the shot up again. No good. Carter gets it back again. He's racking up the board.
Yeah, I think that's the 12th offensive rebound for the Nighthawks.
Shot from Sherwin. He's fouled. And that foul is against Hasten Caldwell. That's his first.
It is going to help if they can get Isaiah into the game, if Meridian can, to get some of these rebounds. But obviously it's only going to be there for 2 quarters.
And the first one's good for Sherwin. 5-3 is the score. And the first free throw of the ball game just went in. Sam Sherwin, he's got 3 for the Nighthawks. Second one's good as well. 2 clean-looking free throws from Sam Sherwin.
It's like Keith Burrows checking in for the Flyers.
Yeah, he's coming in for Cooper Franklin. And now on the baseline are the Flyers. And a steal there. No, not the steal. It is Rogers regaining possession there. Here's Caldwell, and he travels with it. Oh, no, they call the foul.
Wow.
The foul's on Eli Carter. That's his first. Here's Rogers looking. He's going to feed it over to Tulip, but the ball is batted out of bounds by Carter. So 6-3, Laurel in the lead. And we are a minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. Tulip's up top looking. He's finding, losing it out of bounds, and it will be
Nighthawk basketball.
It's no Flyers ball. They're gonna keep it in that way. It seems like there's some indecision here by the officials so far. And the ball is out of bounds, and it will be Nighthawks ball this time. So just there's a little bit of sloppiness here from the Flyers so far.
Yeah, and it's just going back to just trying to get those butterflies out of your stomach. You want to make sure you're not going too fast. You want to just focus on your offense and not try to force anything or go too fast.
Three-pointer no good, and the rebound Tulip for the Flyers. And Elliott Tulip going to take his time bringing it up the floor. He's going to come. He's trying to drive, giving it over. That's Burrow. Over, and that's Caldwell. The shot no good. Rebound is saved in by, oh man, good hustle from Caldwell. But it will be to no avail. It will be Laurel's ball.
And I think Caldwell thought he got hit on the head there on that shot. But a good hustle trying to keep that ball in.
Yeah, so Blankenship with the ball up top. He's getting it over. That's Sherwin. Dropping it off inside. This Hayden blocked away by Caldwell. That's some good defense there. But they called a foul there on Eli Carter. That's his second. Just some good hustle there and good defense from Hasten Caldwell. And here we are. It's Rogers looking. He's going to give it up. That's Mitchell, surrounded by a bunch of white uniforms. And the ball goes out of bounds, and apparently it was off of the Nighthawks. It is Flyers ball. And the Flyers are going to take it out on the sideline here. Under 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Flyers with the ball. Tulip the three, no good. And rebound Skylar Hayden. Carter finding Sherwin on the front. Here's Tulip. Oh, he got a piece of that one. Sherwin gets the rebound back up, no good. Ball tip is Sherwin. Oh, good defense there from Rogers. And the clock goes out.
And
the first quarter comes to an end. The score, Laurel Knighthawks 6. Meridian Flyers 3. And what were you saying?
Yeah, the Nighthawks just are getting their opportunities on the glass. They just can't finish them, but they're getting the rebounds and then missing them again. So they just need to finish on the glass, and they should be in firm control right now, but they're not.
Yeah, so you got to be happy if you're the Flyers right now, because you have guys who can only play 2 quarters, but if you're only down 3 after the first, that is big time for the Flyers.
Yeah, and the quarters that you don't have your big man in, you have to make sure you're not down a lot when they come back in. And 6-3, and it looks like we may get in some right now. That is big news for the Flyers as we see Nathan Sherman checking in.
Yes, and so here we are, and we're about to begin second quarter basketball right here. It is Meridian Flyers and the Laurel Knighthawks, and out on the court now for the Flyers is Tyler Casey. It is Peyton Mitchell. It's Taylor McMullen, Hasten Caldwell, and Nate Sherman. The Flyers. Here's Caldwell over, and there's a tip from Carter out of bounds, and Carter's been very active so far.
Yep.
And so Caldwell going to get it in Mitchell, and now Carter tried to get that one, couldn't. Caldwell the floater, no good, and Carter the rebound. So Sherwin is able to keep it away from the defense, not quite though. Mitchell's all over him, and Hammonds will have it for the Nighthawks. Sherwin against Sherman. And there's a steal from Mitchell. Good defense from the Flyers, but Carter coming through, and Mitchell scoring. Good play by Peyton Mitchell, finishing there.
Carter really getting in some hustle for the Nighthawks. Really out hustling the Flyers so far, even though that was the score.
And it's a 1-point game. Sherwin getting to the corner. It's Blankenship back to Sherwin again. It looks like a little shuffle. They call the foul. And the foul will be against Tyler Casey. That's his first personal. The team's third. Inside, wide open layup missed from Blankenship. And
Looks like it was pushed in the back.
and there's a good pass from Sherman, and that was to Casey, and the ball is tapped. It goes out of bounds, and I believe it will stay with the Flyers.
You got to find ways for Sherman to get involved here. He is definitely the best player on the court. And here's one offensive rebound. Nice no-look pass.
Oh, whoa, what a pass! Oh, to Caldwell from Sherman. That's some good stuff there, and now the Flyers have the lead. And, you know, just like that, they take the lead. Just some good defense, and again, by Sherman, a steal. Good pass there. That is a what a finish! And that's Tyler Casey with the finish. And the Flyers looking good so far. They lead by 3. The team that went 0-10 in conference, they're in the lead on the #1 seed. And another steal. This one is from McMullen, and he gets it over. That's Mitchell. Mitchell taking the 3 from deep, and that's an air ball. Rebound, Carter.
Hey, that was great.
Yeah, I would have passed that to Nathan Sherman right there, but he took the 3. So.
Sherwin the drive against the defense, no good. Mitchell the rebound. And Mitchell trying to find something. Mitchell, he's breaking the glass, he's losing the ball, and there it is. That's Hayden, and a foul from Mitchell.
Once again, Laurel getting right to the glass, but they just can't finish so far. They've had about, at least 10 shots at the glass where it just rolled right off.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt them if they keep going down in this game. They're down 9-6 at the moment.
And like we were saying a minute ago, when you have a varsity player in from Meridian, this is the time you want to try to strengthen your lead, so it leaves possibility for Laurel to get back in and right in the third quarter. And so far, Meridian has been doing that, but they may want to strengthen their lead a little bit more than 3 points.
Here's Carter, the 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Caldwell, but Caldwell losing it, but getting it back and getting it over to Sherman. Flyers on the move. Here's the drive to the basket off the bank. And there's the ball's tipped away. And Caldwell on the defense, and there they call the foul. Jason Caldwell picking up the foul there, I believe. And that is his second. Here it is, and that is Aaron Smith who just entered the ball game. Hammonds with a 10-footer, no good. They just have not been able to buy a bucket.
Right.
Sherman with the ball for the Flyers. He's finding Mitchell. Mitchell driving. The floater up off the bank. No good. The rebound is by Eli Carter. And, man, he's been a monster on the boards for the Nighthawks. And here we go. Smith with the ball. And he's guarded heavily. He already picked up his dribble, and now it's Hammonds with it. Up to Blankenship. And here's the floater over Caldwell. The shot finally falls for the Nighthawks.
Finally get one. They get right to the front, so they finally get one to get in.
Caleb Blankenship, point guard for the Nighthawks, scoring there. Mitchell up and down! That is Peyton Mitchell, and they call a foul, and it's on Ollie Hammonds. And wow, it's Peyton Mitchell. That's his second field goal. Ollie Hammonds picking up the foul.
Good finish.
That was quite the shot. He was a ways away from the basket, missing the free throw. So Peyton Mitchell missing the free throw. Down the court, it's Hammonds. Hammonds has it. He's looking, getting the pass over to Carter. Carter, the shot from Hammonds, no good. Rebound and a foul. They're going to call it on Eli Carter, and then that brings up some trouble here for the Nighthawks. That's his third.
And he's definitely the hustler so far for the Nighthawks.
So Sam Sherwin going to re-enter the ball game, and now coming out to Eli Carter, who's played all the minutes thus far. 2:18 to go here in the first half. And here it is. It's Mitchell. And here's a shot from McMullen, no good. Here's Sherman, and the ball's loose, and the ball is with Hayden. Caleb Blankenship coming up. He passes it over, and it was not looking where he was passing. The ball goes out of bounds, a turnover. And coming in is Matthew Clark Wall? I believe it is. If you are on the live stream and you're related to him or know his last name, please put his last name in the chat.
It took us about 10 minutes to figure it out.
So, here's Caldwell with it on the wing. Here's the pull-up from Caldwell. No good. Rebound is by Aaron Smith of the Nighthawks. And he gets it over to Blankenship. Blankenship feeding the post. It's Hammonds. Hammonds against Nate Sherman with the block. They call the foul.
And I do think that was a foul mainly because he put him in his body. He did hit the ball, but his body got him. So I think that was a good call.
Yeah, well, Sherman's going to pick up his first foul, but he's probably not going to be getting in foul trouble in this game, given the fact that he's only playing 2 quarters. But coming in the ball game is Hayden Huckabee. He's coming in for Taylor McMullen. And so Ollie Hammond's at the foul line. He has 2, which he missed the first, but he makes the second. Ollie Hammond's splitting the 2. So a 2-point game. Meridian in the lead. The ball was batted and the ball was stolen, and there's a foul call. And that is on Peyton Mitchell, his 3rd. So Peyton Mitchell picking up his 3rd for the Flyers. The 6th team foul, apparently it's the 7th team foul. And at the line is Sam Sherwin for the Nighthawks. No good, but he gets the rebound. Sherwin back up for another shot. No good again. Ball tipped and rebounded by Caldwell. Now it's a tie ball on the floor between Aaron Smith and Hasten Caldwell, and it stays with Laurel. Now, those are the kind of rebounds you have to have if you're the Flyers. Getting inside, that's Sherwin at the basket. No good again. Man, they're missing a lot of shots at the basket.
They're getting right there, and they just can't finish.
Sherwin the pass. Oh, Sherwin, he's going to have to just go ahead and be aggressive, put that in the hole. Oh, that's getting blocked. You can tell that was. You had 2 shot blockers coming. And Smith with the rebound inside Hayden. The Nighthawks have the ball, getting swarmed by a bunch of blue jerseys. Shot right off the backboard. Caldwell the rebound to Sherman. And a 2-point game, Meridian in the lead, 45 seconds to go. And now here's the drive from Matthew, and he will lose it out of bounds.
And I think Nathan Sherman's not being that aggressive, and I think he needs to be more aggressive because this is his opportunity to get into the game and make a difference. So he needs to get aggressive here, drive or shoot. There's the 3.
Sherman knocks it down from downtown. Nate Sherman.
He must have heard what I was saying there.
And Sherman gets on the board. He's got 3, but he's been a big factor for the Flyers here in the 2nd quarter. The ball is loose. The ball is hustled for. Hammond's throwing it. He tried to throw it off of Sherman. Oh man, and it hits our microphone, but it's all right. We're still here.
We are still here.
Sherman's got it. It's a 5-point lead for Meridian, and they're going to hold for the last shot because why not? You're in the lead. You have full control right now.
And nobody else should be getting this shot except for Nathan.
Here's the shot, an air ball.
And that's why.
And now, 5 seconds to go here in the first half. They roll the ball. Blankenship will pick it up. He passes it. The ball's batted. It's Smith. He fires it. It doesn't fall.
That actually looked good for us.
It did. And halftime has brought up the score. The number 4 seed, the Meridian Flyers, with 14. The number 1 seed, the Laurel Knighthawks, with 9. And we are coming up to halftime. We will be back here shortly for some analysis. But unfortunately, I believe we are going to have to call the second half without our color commentator partner, Dima Mixon, because he has a game of his own, man. Why don't you skip your game and just call this?
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, man. But anyway, let's give a little preview of your game, man.
Okay.
So you're playing the Victors. This is an elimination game.
This
Both of you guys had heartbreaking losses. And so it's win or go home right now. What are you guys thinking heading into the game?
You know what? I think that, it's kind of bittersweet. I mean, it's like, yes, it's an elimination game. What we're thinking going into the game, I think it's going to be very important to make sure that Gideon Peacock doesn't beat us. That's the number one thing for us, and that's been our focus. We're going to let someone else beat us. We're going to focus on him and let someone else beat us. So, but you know what? We're here. We're ready to play, and it should be a good game. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. So I heard that you guys are bringing back Joseph Merkels. Yeah. That's a big. So being back to full strength is a good thing for y'all.
It is very important. It is very important, and we've missed him in the Meridian game. We missed him a lot, and it's going to be very good get back for us. We haven't played with him since we played Muddy River back in the 1st of January.
Yeah.
So he was looking great in practice. His ankle didn't bother him at all, and he scored on me a few times, so that's what happened.
All right, man. Well, man, look, I'm glad that you joined us for the first half. We will have you on here as much as we can for these 16E ball games, and we look forward to more tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yep.
There is the other one. Appreciate you joining us, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. That's a great view. That view that you just see, we turn it I like that. You could do that for others. The reason why I keep turning it is because you're in a weird angle. Like you're kind of trying to turn it like that, and so you can't see it except for something else. Because actually, this angle, the referees usually just have to look for it. Doing well, how about you? Oh yeah, appreciate it. Oh, they were. Those first two games, they were exciting. That's fun to call them. Yeah, Meridian, they have like 3 guys that are real good, 4 guys that are good, and then 2 of them fouled out. And so it's just, it's all around. Yeah, that was a long game there. Looking at overtime, that's a good one. They were two fun ones to call and stuff, but it was just really exciting because Laurel, it was a home game for Laurel. Like all the people were here and they had it going on. So yeah. Hey, I was glad to hear that y'all were full strength. That's good. So y'all can really because y'all beat them early in the season. So man, it's gonna be crazy because both of the teams playing in the next game. It's a win or go home, but both teams, man, they're yeah. He's a junior, right? He's a junior. Oh really? Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully get some new players. I know COVID, I noticed that y'all really didn't get new players this year. Yeah, so COVID stuff, of course, our team, I was glad we were able to start our team during COVID. Hopefully y'all will have some interest. Yeah. You're done. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. We're back for second half action right here from Salem Heights Baptist Church in Laurel, Mississippi. Meridian Flyers leading by 5, and they have the ball. Here's a shot from Mitchell against the defense, and he almost put it in again on the foul. This foul is on Skylar Hayden. That's his first personal. So, the first free throw from Mitchell is no good. It falls off the rim. And he's 0 for 2 from the line so far. He's going to be wanting to knock some down here. Second one's good. So, Knighthawks with the ball. Meridian leads by 6. And
Don't get in that baseline.
Knighthawks are going to score, and Hammonds answers the call, scoring right there. So Ollie Hammonds with 3 points for the Knighthawks. Now with the ball here is Burrow. But here's the ball with Blankenship coming all the way, and a layup is good. And so now the Knighthawks starting on a little run here. Caleb Blankenship, and there's another steal from Blankenship, no good. And it's loose again. Through the hands of Carter. Now it's Sherwin to the basket. The shot is good. Sam Sherwin. He's got 6 for the Knighthawks, and the game's tied just like that. And another steal and a foul from Mitchell. That's his 4th personal foul. And the Flyers are, they're now, this quarter, they're going to be playing without Elliott Tulip, Nate Sherman. They will not have either one of those guys for this quarter. So, it is going to be one they're going to try to survive here. Carter with the rebound. He's looking. Feeding it outside. A three-pointer. No good. The rebound is taken down by Mitchell. Mitchell against the defense. Mitchell looking. He's got it. Over to Vega. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell falls. They call it out of bounds. It's Laurel's ball. So Mitchell coming out of the ball game, and is Rogers for the Flyers. Here it is. The wing Sherwin over Carter. The jumper is good. Sam Sherwin knocking down the 2-point jumper. And now the Flyers take a deficit for the first time since 5-3 or 6-3. And another steal from Carter. Carter all the way. The finish is good. Eli Carter. And now the Flyers have the ball. And here it is, the corner, and falling. Fouled by Hammonds. Ollie Hammonds picking up the foul. And coming into the ball game, Tyler Casey coming in for Keith Burrow. And the foul there was on Hammonds. That's his second. The team's second. Here's the pass outside, and that Casey, and here's Caldwell to drive. Caldwell against the defense. The shot is up. No good. Rebound Hammonds. Ollie Hammonds with the ball. Looking up the court. Blankenship. Blankenship to drive against the defense. No good. Carter. There's the rebound. Hayden. No good. Hayden back up again. The shot from Blankenship. No. The ball's loose. The Flyers, the ball's on the floor. We've got a jump ball, and they're going to call it. Are they going to call it? Timeout, Laurel. I think is what they call. Or what do they call? Yep. Timeout, Laurel. The score, Laurel Knighthawks 19, Meridian Flyers 15. The score 19-15, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Nighthawks have regained the lead as they have had a 10-1 third quarter thus far. 3 minutes left, and the Flyers, I believe, are going to go out in this fourth quarter with Nate Sherman and Elliott Tulip. So they could really make a run, but they want to keep the lead, keep the deficit at a doable margin so that they can come back. But just remember, folks, the next game coming up is the Jackson Victors and the Hattiesburg Forerunners. They will be competing. It will be a win or go home situation. It is an elimination game. You can watch all the games on the TSJW Network, tsjwnetwork.net/playoffs. Go there, and you'll be able to view all the games happening right now and in the past. As Carter scores right there in a 6-point lead for the Nighthawks. Carter's got 4 for the Nighthawks, but he's been a big effect on the game as he gets a steal there. He's on the run up to Blankenship. Blankenship feeding inside Sherwin. It is off of the Flyers, out of bounds, and Laurel will have the ball. And the Flyers, I'm sure they're hoping that this clock ticks away right here on the third quarter. The quarter rules are always interesting as Hammonds scores on the inbound play. Ollie Hammonds has 5 points. And the Nighthawks, they're on the opposite end. They're trying to blow it up as much as they can. Here's Sherwin on the front. Sherwin losing it. There's Franklin over. That was Casey, and now Caldwell to drive. Caldwell to move, and he's fouled. But it looks like Nate Sherman's going to enter this ball game. A surprise. I thought he wouldn't come in until the fourth, but Caldwell was fouled there. I don't know who was on. And it will be Caldwell at the free throw line. It banks in, rattles around, and goes in. Skylar Hayden was the one to pick up that foul. That was his second. And it is Mason Caldwell. Our apologies, some technical difficulties there, but we're back. The score 23-16, Laurel in the lead. As Nate Sherman is back in this ball game. Here's Carter feeding it over Smith. Smith looking. He's going to find Blankenship up top. And here's the shot from Hammonds. It's no good, and Sherman comes up with it. Giving it over Franklin. Franklin's got it. Oh, a good crossover from Franklin. He's losing the ball. The ball's done by Caleb Blankenship. Oh, my God. Wow. That's an interesting call there. And they call a travel there. Interesting call on the play. So, here it is. Smith with it. Smith losing the ball over Carter. Carter's got it. And the ball was tipped by Sherman. And the ball, they called a foul there on Caldwell. Mason Caldwell going to pick up his third personal foul and the second on the team in this second half. At the line is Hayden. He misses the first. So Skylar Hayden missing on his first attempt at the line. He makes the second. 8-point lead for the Laurel Knighthawks. 1:20 to go in this third quarter. And now the plan I'm sure that Meridian had to, as a good score there by Vega. The plan that the Meridian had to get Tulip and Sherman in for the fourth, they're not going to be able to do that now. But here's the drive from Smith, and Blankenship has the ball there. Blankenship the drive, feeding Hayden. Hayden back to, and a steal from Sherman. So here we go, Sherman with it. Here come the Flyers. Good move there. They call the foul. They call the blocking foul. And Ollie Hammond's picking up his third personal, the fourth on the team. And it will be Nate Sherman heading to the foul line. It is a 6-point game. And good shot there from Sherman. Good free throw. And he will hit them both. Two big free throws from Nathan Sherman. And he has 6 points for the Flyers right now. So here's a shot from Hammonds, knocking it down. So Ollie Hammonds, that's a good shot. The kind of stuff you want if you are a Nighthawks fan. Carter with the ball now, down the court to Smith. Aaron Smith the drive, the jumper off the backboard, and a follow from Hayden. Skylar Hayden. So here we go, and the time runs out on the third quarter. The score, the Laurel Knighthawks 28, the Meridian Flyers 20. The third quarter has come to an end. We are heading into fourth quarter of basketball. We'll see if the Flyers can make up the deficit they could, or they might not. We'll see. But the other 16U ball game that will, the winner of this game will face the winner of the Jackson Victors and the Muddy River Counselors on Friday morning, tomorrow morning. And the winners will play tomorrow afternoon at 3. So, we are now starting fourth quarter basketball right here, 16U. The Meridian Flyers, the Laurel Knighthawks. Laurel leads by 8. We had a 14-9 halftime, but that quarter was 19-6 in Laurel's direction. The Flyers are going to try to turn the tables once again here in the fourth. On the court, Elliott Tulip, Payson Caldwell, Peyton Mitchell, Cooper Franklin, and McMullen, Taylor McMullen for the Flyers. For the Nighthawks, you have Lucas White, Caleb Blankenship, Skylar Hayden, Eli Carter, and Ollie Hammonds. The ball's loose on the floor. Carter's got it. Now it's a jump ball. Tulip and White. They call the jump ball, and it is Flyers ball. 5:41 remaining. The shot is up for McMullen. Oh, it's behind the backboard, I think. That would have been a good one if it would have gone for the Flyers, but here comes Blankenship for the Nighthawks. They lead by 8 right now. Here's the drive, the floater from Blankenship. No good. Rebound, Mitchell. And here it is with the ball, Tulip. Tulip will pull the three up. It looks good. No good. Rebound, Hayden. Out to Blankenship. Here's the run. Laurel has it. An 8-point game. Just over 5 minutes to go in the ball game. And the ball's tipped, saved in. The ball's loose. Hammonds outside Blankenship. He loses it. He's trying to save it. And there it is. It's Franklin up with it. Cooper Franklin against Blankenship. Oh! Will it be a foul or a travel? Here's the call. Yes, they're going to call the foul. Oh, interesting. I thought it was on Caleb Blankenship, but it looks like they're calling it on Lucas White. At the line is Franklin for his first. No good. So the foul's on Blankenship. Blankenship was letting them know that the foul was indeed on him. That's his first personal, so you can see why he didn't mind picking up that foul. 2 misses here from Franklin. The rebound, Laurel, and Blankenship with the ball. 8-point ball game, just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Here comes the pressure from the Flyers. Blankenship over Hammonds. Hammonds driving the baseline. Pump fake shot, good! Ollie Hammonds! That's a good play. Good move there from Hammonds. He's got 9 for the Knighthawks. The drive from Caldwell, he loses it. Tulip with the fake. Tulip the drive, the floater up, no good. Rebound Hammonds. Hammonds with the defense from Tulip. He's throwing it down the court, and that was a foul. And I believe it will be on Caldwell. Yes, it is. Hasten Caldwell with his 4th personal foul, the 3rd on the team of the half. And a timeout's called. It's a full timeout called by the Laurel Knighthawks. The score, Laurel 30, Meridian 20. And the Flyers are going to try to reel this back in, but it's going to be hard, but we'll see in a few moments. We're back for 4th quarter action right here at Salem Heights Baptist Church. I'm Charles Williams, and it is 4:21 remaining in the ball game. Caleb Blankenship with the ball. The Knighthawks lead by 10. The post feed into Hayden. He's going against the defense here. The ball's tipped to the outside. Blankenship tips it to himself. And Hayden dropping it off to White. White back to Carter. Carter, the shot's good. Eli Carter with 6 points on the game, and the Knighthawks lead by 12. And a timeout called by Meridian. They're going to pick up the timeout, and they're going to try to gear up for a run here. 3:54 remaining in the ball game. 32-20, Laurel in the lead. So the Flyers with the ball now. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Franklin throwing it away over the head of Tyler Casey. So here we go. They're going to get the ball in play. And here's Carter down the court, finding Kate White. Here's the shot from Hammonds. No good. Tulip the rebound, and the ball's loose. Oh, they're going to give it back to Laurel. So putting it in play is Hammonds on the baseline. They're looking. Getting it in, and the ball's loose. A steal, and here it is, Rogers with the ball. Here's Tulip. Tulip's going to try to make something happen here. He's going to fire the three. Oh, good one. No good, though. And the rebound's Laurel Carter, who's been a big factor for the Laurel Knighthawks in this game. He's got the ball. Good pass to Hayden for the bucket. And the lead is extended to 14 for Laurel, the Knighthawks. Here's Tulip with it up top. Here's Franklin firing the three. Does not fall, and the rebound Hayden. The Knighthawks in good position here, being guarded. And here's the pass. Here's White. Hayden against Tulip. The miss, rebound. Hammonds against Tulip. No good. Tulip the rebound. Elliott Tulip is fouled on the back. And they will get the ball in. So, coming to the ball game is Matthew Norris coming in for Ollie Hammonds, who's played a great game. Ollie Hammonds has for the Nighthawks. He has 9 points for Laurel. So with the ball is Rogers. He's feeding Franklin over here. Getting it over to the three on the way. Oh, it doesn't fall. The rebound by Rogers, and it goes out of bounds. And it is a Laurel ball. And remember, next up is 18U boys basketball. It is not Meridian Flyers. They are playing the Muddy River Counselors at 7:45 after this game I'm about to talk about. Hattiesburg Forerunners and the Jackson Victors. That is the ball game. That is up next. Ball turned over again, but they said it was tipped. So they're going to get it in. Tulip with the ball, and they're going to try to get something going here. Here's the ball's out of bounds off of Carter. Out of bounds. It's Flyers ball. So the Laurel Knighthawks, with 2 minutes to go, lead by 14. It looks like they will advance. If they do indeed advance, they will play the winner of the Counselors and the Victors game tomorrow morning. As Blankenship finishes on the other end off a steal. He's got 6. And the Nighthawks lead by 16, 36-20. There it is. The ball's being lost. They give it back up, and there's a shot from Franklin. Doesn't go, and the ball is passed down the court, and they will call something, I believe. I think they're calling subs. And the Nighthawks will bring in their substitutes. They lead by 16 with a minute and a half to go. And we've got 2 more games coming up. As I've said, the Victors and the Forerunners, but there's also Counselors and Meridian Flyers and 18U. That game will start at 7:45 this evening. Oh, wow. Coming in the ball game, Isaiah Davis as a substitute here at the end of the game. This is interesting. Oh, where's the defense from the Flyers? It's a blocked from behind by Franklin, but they call the foul. Cooper Franklin picking up the foul. And that is the 4th team foul on the Flyers. At the line for the Nighthawks is Cooper Goodwin. He will have 2 coming up. Free throw is good. Good shot there. Free throw line from Goodwin. He knocks down his first. Second's no good. So a 17-point game, and the Flyers with the ball just over a minute to go. The ball's loose. Oh, and diving in on the ground, and now with the ball is Beach. He throws it up. He's fouled by Rogers. And to the line is Ethan Beach.
What's that?
The first free throw is good from Beach, and the second one is no good. The rebound is by Casey. An 18-point lead now for the Nighthawks. And, interesting, there's a no call there, but they're going to call a jump ball there. It will be Laurel's ball. The ball is out of bounds. It'll be Meridian's ball. Here's the shot up, no good. Rebound Laurel. Under 50 seconds to go. And here's the pass down low. And the steal there from Franklin. Franklin's looking. And he loses the ball, and the steal by Hayden. And that's Skylar Hayden's brother, Jasper Hayden. Here we go, they drop it down low, and here's the shot, it's up and good. So, Flyers with the ball, it is 40-20. The Nighthawks will win this one, they will advance to the semifinal round. They will play the winner of the Counselors and the victors. And the clock goes out, the game's over. The Laurel Nighthawks take the win, they win 40-20. And coming up next, the Jackson Victors, Hattiesburg Foreigners, 18U basketball. That will be a winner-go-home situation. Make sure you stay tuned. And that is the ball game, folks. We're gonna cut this off here. We will probably not get a post-game interview here. We're gonna go on to the next game. Thank you very much for joining us. Please just